What's going on, Blaze Nation? NVBC here, and I'm bringing you a Cinch controller review. I'm going to be completely biased with this. I'm not going to leave any of the bad things out. I want to be 100% honest with you guys. And I went and tested the controller for 2 days now before I'd done the review. I wanted to make sure I have the feel for the controller and bring you the best review I can. So first off, you get this nice box with it. And the design of the box is really nice. It's just a basic Microsoft box with the Cinch controller sticker on it. And then on the side it says Esports Tournament Controller in small text. I mean, basically the box is really sturdy. It comes in another box which your controller isn't going to be damaged. And with the shipping that it comes with, it has a $50 insurance along with what you paid for. You have a 14-day uh, return if you decide you don't like the controller. If anything happens to it and you still have the receipt and the shipping label, you can ship it back and they'll give you 100% refund. So that's everything about the box and the shipping. One more thing about the shipping. It was extremely fast, just 2 days. You have to wait anywhere from 5 to 10 days, business days, so that's Monday through Friday, for them to build or prep it, build it, make it how you want it. So 5 to 10 days on that and 2 day shipping. So at the max you could have 12 days, and it actually only took mine 9 days, I do believe. So that was pretty fast, 3 days faster than it could have been. So I'm really happy about that. So I'll go ahead and open this bad boy, and you guys are about to be amazed. So this is the sleek premium blaze orange controller. Now I want to talk to them about trying to get if to see if this will be Blaze's color. Like if we get a full sponsorship with them, if they watch this video, I want to get in contact with them and see if they'll give us this color. Name it like Blaze Orange or something. You know, that represents Blaze. This is a really nice controller, and you can see it's perfectly fit in they have a nice outline of the controller in the box. And you can see it's just a beautiful controller. I mean, look at it. It's just sexy. It's a nice gloss instead of a matte finish. I don't know if I said that right, but it comes with a nice little Cinch card inside of it, Cinch Gaming, and it has the CinchGaming.com along with the esports controller esports tournament controllers, and on the back it says build your own, and it has for cheap a quick preset one for as cheap as $99, so that's a really good price. So it comes with this sweet card. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the box. And I'm just going to lay the controller out flat this way for you so it's facing you. And get this box out of the way. So as you can see, guys, this controller is just really nice. I mean, it's a beautiful controller. I'm pretty sure this is 3D printed. It's not like you can tell it's not paint. It doesn't have any imperfections on it. I mean, it's just perfect. It has to be 3D printed. They've done a really well job on it. I mean, I have a black custom back. I know all you guys are anticipated on what the back looks like. That's pretty much everybody's question. Does it feel right? Is it natural? Yes, it is completely wonderful. It is the best controller I've ever had. I've never had anything like this or a scuff before, and this is definitely my preferred. We do have a scuff inside the Blaze house. One of my friends bought one. He got it the day before yesterday. And we're actually going to do a review. I'm not going to show that. I'm not going to talk about it. This is mainly a Cinch review. A lot of people are asking questions. So as you can see, I'm going to flip it around to my hands. It feels really nice. One question somebody asked me was, does the Vortex Control Freaks come with it? No, it does not. You have to purchase your Control Freaks. I know I posted a picture with it. It's just that's what I use. I recommend the Vortex Control Freaks if you do have them or if you want to buy them. These are by far my favorite. So let's get that out of the way. So on to the back. I guess you guys are preferably wanting to see it, and now's the time to see it. So I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see the back in this. As you can see, there's one button on that side, one button on this side. And these screws up here, let me get you close up on the screw. Those screws are actually the trigger stops. And what that does, it makes your aiming and your shots more precise. And it just stops it, and you don't have to go back as far, and you can like use semi-automatic controllers a lot better. Well, semi-automatic guns, sorry. You can use semi-automatic guns a lot better. And these do not get in the way at all when you actually have your hand there. And I'll show you guys the buttons close up, kind of what they look like. I know it'll be a little bit dark, but that's one button. It's focused. And the other button is right there. I mean, the buttons are extremely nice. Let me try to press that for you a few times. very awkward to hold this, but that's how I mean, it's really nice. It presses really fine. But once you have the controller in your hand, I mean, your third finger, like your F the world finger, I guess you would say, is the button that actually presses it, and it fits perfect. That is exactly where your third finger lands on your controller. They do offer a 10-foot tournament grade USB, well, mini USB that you can plug into your controller. I actually have several USBs, so I had no need to get that. But all in all, guys, this is way better controller than Scuff. I mean, the shipping is 10 times faster, the price is a lot cheaper, and it's natural. Like they said, grip it, not I forget what their slogan is, but you're supposed to squeeze the controller, and that's what it does. I mean, you squeeze it instead of having the paddles. I noticed when I used the Scuff one that when I would go to press it, like my hand would bend this way, like it'd motion your hand. So when you're on, it's kind of difficult to motion it, like maybe your stick would go up a little bit, but it's just a little bit more difficult when using the Scuff. This feels a lot more natural, and as you can see, I mean, this is all around a wonderful controller. I paid $128, $118 for the controller, and $10 shipping. So that's completely fair. I think my friend paid $160 for his Scuff. I would 100% go with a Cinch controller. This is not like for promotional purposes trying to get more controllers. I'm being 100% honest with you guys. This controller is more preferred. Everybody in the Blaze house has used it, and they recommend it more. Even the guy that bought the Scuff, he was like, if I could redo it all, I would definitely buy the Cinch. The Scuff, I mean, it has its advantages. It was the first controller, and that's everyone's go-to, but I think Cinch has made a wonderful controller, and give it time, they're definitely going to put Scuff out of business. I mean, it's unreal how much this really helps. And by the way, my left one is my jump, and my right one is B. Forgot to tell you guys that. So that's pretty much everything I had to tell you guys about the review. I was 100% honest with you. The box it came in was really cool. The controller looks amazing. It feels amazing. I've had no problems. The only problem I actually had was the stops on the controller was a little bit too, I guess, tight or too far in. And when I would go to zoom in with my L trigger, it wouldn't actually zoom in every time. And on the right one, it actually didn't shoot like single fire. Like I was using a automatic and I was just trying to single fire the bullets, and I noticed it wasn't shooting every bullet. But if you have the tool, it comes with it, so don't lose your Allen wrench. And if you do lose one, it's the smallest Allen wrench there is. I'm not sure exactly which diameter this one is. It looks maybe around the 16th, maybe an 1/8 of diameter. And you actually just stick it inside the screw. And whichever way, if you need to lefty loosey, righty tighten, either way you need to go. I found my neutral zone where it needed to be. And that is the only problem I've actually had with the controller. Everything has been wonderful. And one thing I want to point out, I've never seen these batteries before. They're actually like, maybe they're designed for gaming. I might sound like a retard here. But it has like a extra little bump on the bottom of the side. I've never seen that before. Well, that's on this side, sorry. I've never seen that before, and it actually makes the battery stay a lot more sturdy. I noticed in the Xbox One that the batteries have trouble staying inside the controller, and these actually make it fit really tight, which is wonderful. I'm not sure where they got these batteries, but that's actually a plus to this controller, and they're free, so that's really well. But that's pretty much everything I had to do for the Cinch controller review. I covered everything, every aspect of the whole controller. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want 5% off, you can always use our code BLAZE304 with a capital B, and that's everything. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this video with all your friends so they can find out how epic this controller is. Honestly, it's the best one out, and I highly recommend it.